So unfortunately, 2 days ago, the Vegas Golden Knights lost to the Anaheim Ducks 3-2 in a shootout. And let's get to the recap here. So goaltenders for this game were John Gibson for the Ducks and Logan Thompson for the Golden Knights. And let's get to the goal scoring. So first period, Adam Henrique, 3 minutes and 27 seconds into the first period, got his 10th goal of the season to make it an early 1-0 lead for the Ducks. And then Adam Henrique, again, with his second of the game and his 11th of the season, gave the Ducks a 2-0 lead in the first period. And something I want to point out here, Adin Hill was actually in the net first before Logan Thompson was, but after allowing those 2 goals from Adam Henrique, he got pulled from the net, so that's when Thompson came in. So Thompson was in this game more than Adin Hill was. That's why he gets credit for the goaltending position for this game. But then eventually, after when Adin Hill got pulled from the net, Mark Stone, with a shorthanded goal, got his 16th goal of the season to make it a 2-1 game. And that was it for the first period as the Anaheim Ducks were up 2-1. The Golden Knights had 17 shots on net in the first, and they only scored 1 goal. The Ducks only had 7 shots on net in the first, but they were able to score 2 goals. So then the second period starts. Ben Hutton with his first goal of the season late in the second. Well, it wasn't really late, but in the second, Ben Hutton got his first goal of the season to tie the game at 2 for the Knights. And that was the only goal of the second period. So the second period ends in a 2-2 tie. The Golden Knights had 20 shots on net in the second, and they were able to get a goal to tie the game. The Ducks only had 5 shots on net in the second, but they didn't score any goals. So then the third period starts, but there aren't any goals scored in the third period. So after the third, it remains at a 2-2 tie. The Golden Knights had 13 shots on net in the third. The Ducks had 10, but nobody scored. So we go to overtime, but still nobody scored in overtime. The Ducks took control of overtime as they had 5 shots, while the Golden Knights only had 1, but nobody scored in overtime. So we go to a shootout, and the Ducks win in the shootout as the Ducks score both of their attempts in the shootout, while the Golden Knights missed on both of theirs, as you can tell right there. Zegras and Terry both scored, while Stone and Smith both missed. So the Ducks were able to defeat the Golden Knights 3-2 in the shootout. Despite getting outshot 51-27, the Ducks were able to win this game 3-2 in a shootout. So yeah, the Golden Knights took huge control with the amount of shots that they had in this game with 51 shots. But John Gibson made 49 saves, including those 2 in the shootout. And yeah, so the Golden Knights had so many shots on net in this game, but they couldn't find the back of the net as John Gibson for the Ducks was incredible. And yeah, so the Golden Knights lose to the Anaheim Ducks 3-2 in a shootout. Definitely a disappointing loss since we had so many shots on net. We had 51 shots, but we only scored 2 goals, and we ended up losing this game in the shootout. So hopefully the Golden Knights can bounce back after this loss. And yeah, it's disappointing how many shots we've had, and we didn't win, but that's all I have to say. Hopefully the Golden Knights can bounce back. And yeah, I'll see you later. Peace. Go Knights, go.